Oh, good day. Good day, family. Hi, Elijah. Good day, my brother. It's so good to see you. My battery died out yesterday, and I had it on the charger all day yesterday, all them hours. And then last night when I opened up my laptop, it had like 15%. 15%. I am not a fan of technology. I love the pen and the paper, and I probably always will. Unless my paper get wet, I'm just saying. Yep, it ain't even good now. It ain't even good now. I'm man, woo-wee. Honey. I don't know. All I gotta say is don't get locked in your house with your smart devices and stuff, your smart home. Don't get locked in your house. Don't get locked out of your house. Yes, honey. Woo-wee. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yeah, I can't deal with it and stuff. Yeah, it's too much for me. I don't like being all this in and out chaotic for some technology and stuff. Yeah, it's beyond me. I'd rather just give me a book. Everybody let's just sit down and read, and that's what we gonna do in person. But yeah, I try not to make it more than it is and stuff. Hell, everybody got to get used to it, right? So yeah, and I do want to be able to talk to my people, cause hell, if we going out, goddamn it, I'm gonna say what I got to say too. If this is it, y'all, if this is it, life as we know it going out, then yeah, I'm gonna say what I got to say too about my people, my ancestors. Shh, ain't a motherfucker gonna tell me I can't speak on my ancestors, and this is the end. This ain't no atonement, no repentance, no remorse, nothing given for my ancestors, and we supposed to just march right on, just gone quietly. You a goddamn lie. You a motherfucking lie. Not about this. Not about this. Some things I can let go now. Some betrayals, all right. Fuck it. I will betray. But this betrayal right here, don't even play with me. Don't even play with me about my ancestors. What's done happened to them? If our asses was paying attention to what they went through, we wouldn't be in this now. We wouldn't be in this bullshit they got us in now. Yeah, every time I start talking about it, you goddamn right, I get pissed off about it. Let me go and do my hair, because it ain't but a few minutes, honey. Yes, I'm over here smelling like motherfucking sulfate, and I don't give a damn. I'm just playing. It's rosemary oil. It's rosemary oil, but I'm just saying, if it was going out like this, goddamn it, everybody gonna hear it. Say whatever's on your mind. What's on your heart? You're restless. Your family, everybody fucked up. Intense. Can't come together, can't build together, can't eat together, can't sleep together. So intense. Aggravation. All of this madness. Imbalance. Anti-life. I don't know what to call it. Madness, if you ask me. They just said it's the Matrix, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. To me, it is. Because my ancestors suffered all of this. And if we'd have paid attention to them and their plight, their suffering, we wouldn't be in this shit now. We wouldn't be in this bullshit now. We act like their suffering wasn't even worth it. Don't bring Karen home with you. Yeah, bring Brad motherfucking ass home with you. Don't bring Sabrina. Get Karen, Ken, Becky, Barbie, bring them all home with you. Bring them to the goddamn picnic. There go Aunt Becky sitting right over there. Aunt Becky Hartfield. That was John Hartfield's grandmother. That was his mom. You gonna waltz their ass right on up in, all up in our mix. Yeah, I'm goddamn pissed off about it. Now, everybody want us to keep on. Come on, let's save America. I know all that happened, but we ain't gonna act like it, but let's just save America for this. Why? Why? Ain't y'all been setting this up so that we can take the downfall on everything? So hell, let the motherfucker ride. Let it ride. How you doing it? We gonna look out for us now. Hopefully you got some plans in place, because Black America do, and that's to look out for Black America now. We ain't causing no harm to nobody else. I throw that little white child a cucumber just like I would that little black child if they hungry. But that little black child finna come in with me. I'm finna keep you safe. Just your parents, somebody come and get you and stuff. We just for us now. I am. My foremost, final concern is about Black America. That's it and that's all. I ain't harming nobody else. I'm not stopping nobody else from getting nothing. But they can't stand behind me. Can't stand behind me. This whole time, the whole world done relished and done languished, loving it. White privilege. Even acting like they white. I'm like, ain't this some bullshit? Now, they better revel in it still. Because you can't come over here with me. You cannot come over here with me. I'm standing what I'm on now, and that's my ancestors. That's my ancestors and my people. Go out there and get your babies. Your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, if you can. Go get them. Tell them, yeah, you've been out here in these streets now. Ain't for 13 years now. It's time to come on in. Come on home. Come on in. We got a book, something for you. We got a book, a bed, or something. A bell pepper, I don't know. But go out there and get your family. Let them know now, whatever we done fell out about, the man you took from me, then he left your ass for somebody else, or whatever happened. Whatever went on and stuff. That's water under the bridge now. You need to come on in here before we never find you again. Before we never find you again. Black America is critical right now. I don't know what else to say. They even got a law or whatever it is. We got to get that Project 2025. But I already know. I ain't got to see part 2, 3, and 4, and 5 of a movie to know that, hey, something that now, something ain't tasting right here. So I can see where this is going. But the homeless people, they rounding them up. I don't know where they taking them. I do not know. Don't nobody know possibly. So let your family know. Yeah, we got that. I'm glad I seen you. I'm glad I seen you. Can you come home now? You ain't even got to work. You do household chores. That's your work right there. You got your own bedroom. It ain't big. You fit a half bed in there. Got your little 6-drawer chest. It ain't like your ass coming with no whole family and stuff. Leave all of that here. We just need to make sure we got our family with us. Y'all, I'm saying. We got to start getting sincere about our people, about us. Because we don't know what's happening to them. You don't know if they're going to end up across there in other areas, other parts of the world, trafficked. You don't know if they're going to be ground up and put in a burger or some nuggets. We don't know what's happening to them. You don't know if they've been experimented on. We just have no idea. So myself too. My friend, my family. I ain't mad at y'all no more. I hope you ain't still mad at me, sister. But yeah, let's talk it out and stuff. You ain't got to want to live with me, shit. Ain't Becky, I want you to. Yeah, you ain't got to sit your ass up under me, because I'm still going to do what I got to do. I'm still going to read, and your ass still going to listen. I don't care if you sweeping or washing dishes, washing clothes, whatever. Your ass still going to get involved. But we got to put the pettiness to the side and stuff. Them young babies and stuff, stop making them feel like, yeah, you 16, time to get out. Let them stay at home. Let them stay at home so you can still cultivate their minds and let them know. Now, you know, when you go out there on them streets and stuff, you the fresh meat. You going to be the fresh meat. Let them know The young babies and stuff, I don't know how y'all ass gonna get them phones from them, because they gonna fight you. They gonna fight your ass. You, my sister, you done made them think you they friends. You can't put a book in them kids' hands for shit, because they gonna slap the fuck out of you. They gonna slap the hell out of you. So what you gonna have to do is be creative. You gonna have to be creative. Tell all of them, yeah, we gonna have cookies and movie night, and we cooking and baking and stuff. Yeah, we got our little live going on and stuff, and ease them into it. Ease them into it. Yeah, while you stirring up that batter and stuff, making the cookie mix and stuff, honey, and you got sister over there reading and stuff, and then when she start doing her part, pass that book around so it get to Shay hands, because she gonna fight you. They gonna fight you. One, when you try to take that phone away from them, they gonna beat the hell out of your ass. Turn that whole house up. It's a video now on YouTube, TikTok, one of them. It's out there now. Number two, they're going to fight your ass when you try to make them read. So you're going to have to be very creative. Shay ass got a 3rd grade level of reading. Don't give her no big book expecting her to just fly through that sentence right there. Give her something like Better Before X. Something that can ease them into it and stuff. I would say no turning back. No turning back. I'm going to come on yesterday and read some of these poems right here, because I didn't have no Wi-Fi to read nothing else. But just little stuff like that. We're going to have to start making these changes and stuff. The little bitty kids, you can get the phone away from them by gardening. Go on and, take them to the store and stuff. Let them see the process. You get in the soil. You get the soil and the pots and stuff. And then you go over there to the fruits and the vegetables, the seeds. And you ask them what you want to plant. Peppers, carrots, watermelon, strawberries, tomatoes. And then tell them, hey, get you 2, 1 for each hand. That way they got to put the phone down somewhere. They probably have the phone in their mouth, ain't it? Walk around, throw right there with the phone in their mouth. I'm just saying, this is just some examples. And then when they get to doing their garden and stuff, to see that garden grow in a few days, a few weeks, they'll see some sprouts. Anything. We just got to be creative with our babies and stuff now. We don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. But I do know Black America don't want to be a part of it. Going deeper into this, let your people know. Some of y'all is deep into politics and stuff. Let y'all politicians and stuff know. I wish I could get to somebody that could be like, Faith, just go over there and tell them what you want to say to them. Because we don't want to be a part of all of this. We don't want to be a part of the New World Order, the one world government, and one Christianity. So all 4,200 religions. All of y'all gonna let these folks make one religion. Y'all gonna let these folks, after all this time, y'all gonna let them give y'all one religion and want us to believe it. That's because y'all ass is in on it. Y'all got to be in on it. Everybody got to be in on this. How can everybody sacrifice their whole life? It don't make no sense. So yeah, something got to give. Good day. How you doing, family? So good to see you. I love you too. I knew El Ray. I love you too. Oh, thank you, my brother. I damaged my hair when I was curling, honey. I thought I was doing something with them curling irons. And I damaged it real bad in the back. So I just went back short. It don't bother me none. It'll grow back at all. It'll grow back. Right now, I did feel a little like, damn, I don't want to do it. Because, I'm loving my hair. I'm loving the energy from my hair. It was so beautiful, y'all, when it just fell off and stuff. Yeah. But, it'll grow back. It's our hair. And, my sisters, y'all can do the same thing. I damaged my hair with curling it. Y'all damaging y'all scalp with the weaves and stuff. Let's just go short. It don't even matter what shape your face is no more. It don't even matter how people come up all the time. It fit your face. Now you're judging faces. How your hairstyle fit your face. But that's all right. Hey, it's neither here nor there. Let our sisters know, brothers. Let them know. Girl, go on and shave it off. Shit, hell, everybody doing. You can shave it bald. Bald head, slick, if you want to. Honey, my sisters look good, whether they got hair or nair. Sure do. Let them know. Don't be afraid. Just do it. Just do it. You look good. It's your eyes. Your eyes are so beautiful. You got the prettiest little ears, sis. Look how your ears look and stuff. Let them know so they don't feel apprehensive about taking that weave off and shit. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. Give us some help here. Give us some help here. We do understand empathy. We do appreciate empathy and compassion and integrity and stuff like that. We different. We're a different type of people. I'm just saying. But let's read, because I want to read something. I want to finish this. And stuff. I have made just a little bit of progress. It ain't much, but it's some. Copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news support, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. I'm just trying to come on and do my part too. And what I see is that my people, we need help. We need to see what the hell is wrong with us, because the whole world coming to an end and stuff. And y'all see white folks, they coming out attacking black folks. Really? Like they never have before. Well, since 100 years of lynching and Red Summer and the massacres, all of that and stuff. But I'm just saying, with this new administration and stuff, I guess that's why. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because now they feel like, hey, they can finally let it out. They can finally tell Black America how I feel about y'all motherfucking asses. And it's time our motherfucking asses listen up. Pay attention. What you being mad for? They finally telling you. They showing you. Now those them Sabrinas, them garden snakes, and I took that from Malcolm, from Muhammad Ali analogy of the 10,000 snakes, because I didn't know about all of that and stuff where I'm from. But now I do. I'm learning. So that's where I come from with the garden snakes and stuff. But those who have garden snakes in their midst, in your garden, in your home, your bed, your life, wherever. I got some of them in my job, maybe some neighbors and stuff. I'm just saying, they garden snakes. They ain't really no threat to you and stuff. But here's the thing. Them garden snakes opens the door. They sliver in places that only rattler snakes, toxic snakes can get in. So according to Muhammad Ali, why would you want to be around and mingle and marry and be in the midst with these garden snakes, knowing that other snakes can come in on it and stuff? That's all I'm saying, Black America. So you got some decisions to make with this right here. You got some decisions to make with all of this. Your garden snakes will not be allowed to be a part of this new, the new us. The old us waking anew. We just waking up. That's all. Oh, it's so good to see you, KK. I love you, my sister, and I'll be respectful and stuff. To all of y'all, I'm trying to process all of this too, But yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We just trying to help our people. That's all I'm here to do. But I know I just have to keep telling y'all stuff. I did fail. My mother, my father, everybody. I didn't graduate. I didn't get that pinnacle, the educational pinnacle. I didn't make it to them pinnacles to be politically correct with y'all. So I apologize if you're elder, and you're church going and stuff. I apologize, because I do like to cuss. You damn right I like to cuss. Where I come from, now I'm seeing the betrayal to my people. Yeah, I got to tell it like it is. I got to be loyal to me, my ancestors, my people. I got to be loyal to us. And this is my way. Cussing. Cussing is my way. I ain't going to slap nobody unless I got to, because I'm not a violent person. But I just have to do this the way I have to do it. And seeing that there's a need. Everybody want to know why Black America can't come together. I want to know too. Hell, everybody asking, y'all the ones with the education. You don't know? So yeah, I want to know too why. That's why I'm here, to find out. That's the only reason I ended up here, to find out what happened to my people. The way I look at things here, life is over now. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to be in the streets if I was young now. I'm just saying. Shit, I'd be like, oh, hell no. Yeah, honey, I have 2 books in my hand walking down. Shit. I have 2 books in my hand walking down the street. I ain't got time. If I was younger, that's just me though. So I seen sister, she said, yeah, if you got a need and stuff, and you want to help, you got something to say, get online, get your ass on YouTube. Now she said, get on TikTok, get on Instagram. You got to do it if you got something to say. I guess I'm just going to pick where I want to be. Everybody ain't finna have me here and there and there. I don't need all that. Because most of the people don't like my ancestors anyway. Don't nobody want to hear about the ancestors. Ain't nobody thinking about John Hartfield. Ain't nobody thinking about Emmett Till no more. He just had his 70th anniversary. Emmett Till just had his 70th anniversary. Yep, sure did. They done replaced the statue, the plaque of his and stuff. It's bulletproof now. Yep, it's bulletproof now. We just in different times, y'all. We are in different times. We need a different mindset. We can't keep thinking, teaching, living, eating. We can't keep doing the same old rhetoric, narrative that we've been living under. We're in a new time now. It's going to be very totally different. And I don't know if people just want to suck all the energy out of Black America and just stuff us in them smart cities. I have no idea, because I just started paying attention to everything when Trayvon Martin was assassinated. Yeah, when Trayvon Martin was assassinated too. Yep. And so I didn't even know about all of this. But now that I do, I got to say my part too. And and as far as politics and stuff, because we are on POWERNOMICS, all of this, it's a part for me to help, since I'm trying to help my people. And my people been out here begging, demanding, fighting for reparations for decades now. The motherfucker ain't gave them shit, giving everything to everybody else. Then the Green Party got the profile. The Green Party got your reparations. Yeah, I tried to be part of the Green Party a few years ago. To the ancestors slapped me upside my motherfucking head. Now, I'm just saying, y'all, now, the Green Party, let's take them for example, because the Republicans and the Democrats ain't shit. Neither one of them goddamn wings. That's why I don't understand why y'all still on the vulture. Why you still on this political vulture, this bird? And that's how it's doing y'all ass Black America. Why you still on it? So, the Green Party, they ass been out here for 30 years. You mean to tell me, face the nation, you've been out here for 30 motherfucking years, and you ain't went to every door, every home, every Black home should know and accept and support the demand for reparations if they ass was truly sincere about it. That's all I'm saying. Hell, anybody can hold up $5 and be like, this for you. This for you. It's yours. I got what you need. I got what you want. Anybody can do that shit. It just don't make no sense to me. So yeah, I'm reading POWERNOMICS now. And it seems like, yeah, we need our own political party. I don't know why folks done shied and denied it. Ain't paid no attention, no credit. People were buying Dr. Claud Anderson book and putting it in the trash. Just putting it on in the back of the bookshelf and stuff. Some people was. You got some people that were utilizing it, and they still are. Somewhere, I'll find it. Somewhere. I did make one connection. I'm just saying all of this is just, it can't stop us from doing what we got to do. It sure okay. We got 5 years. Less than that, really. But we got 5 years before 2030, Agenda 2030. We got 5 years before that. It's so many things wrong. So many things wrong. I don't know what to tell y'all and stuff. Everybody, you're going to have to do your part. Y'all going to have to tell me where your station at and stuff, where your channel at. I'll come. I will come there too. We got so much to do. I mean, we fighting the old battles that we always been fighting, police brutality. Y'all Black ass is supposed to have been out there patrolling our goddamn communities. I'm just saying, everybody should have been New Era Detroit. Them about the only ones I know, and I'm sure some others out there. And then why they ain't came together and collaborated and taught these measures? The Black Panther Party left a specific self-defense plan for us. Ain't nobody been using it and stuff. I was out there with defund the police too. If I'd known then, your motherfucking asses is goddamn it tricking me, I'd have cussed everybody goddamn ass out. I sure would have. Give me that goddamn microphone. Son of a bitch is sitting up here. So since we gonna defund the goddamn police, what we gonna do is we finna teach Black America how to get out and patrol your own community. You got to follow them 10-point plans that the Black Panther Party set up specifically for your black ass. That's what was supposed to happen. But no, I didn't know either shit. I thought here it was a plan. We got a plan we rolling with. No, honey. All of that was to get, okay, at least it's known. At least your ass know about defund the police. At least you do know defund the police mean ain't gonna be no police at some point. This was a few years ago. Now upon the horizon, who do you see finna police? The communities and stuff. Goddamn robots. Finna replace law enforcement officers. Yep, that's what it said. And I think that's in Project 2025. It's $92. I'm going to get it, though. But I'll get it. But all of this, we fighting the old and the new. Not to mention what's to come. Ain't nobody telling us about all this. So you goddamn right. We need our motherfucking political party like yesterday. And y'all need to let them know, hey, we going by this right here. Every motherfucking Black America in this country right here. Whether you're from somewhere else and stuff too, you black, your ass is black. You need to support it. Yeah, give them what they need. Give them the demands that they asking for with the Black Political Party. BPP, Black Panther Party. BPP, Black Political Party. It ain't hard to remember. All you got to do, just remember the BPP. It ain't changed or nothing. That's what they want. They telling you specifically what they want. Our own table, y'all. Building our own table to get what we need for what's coming up. You got 5 years. Now, I do be saying for the churches, because that's where we on. How to expand the churches. The churches to get their asses out there with them big-ass bank accounts, all them savings that they've been saving up to buy a new damn car. I'm just saying. And these mini mansions and stuff, these pastors and stuff need to go in them pantries, them church pantries, wherever the hell they got it stored up there, because I don't know. I do not know. And they need to pull all that stuff out on the next block before it get cold and start helping out the communities that they in. Start helping out the communities that you in, pastor. You came out with, remember they used to come out with diapers and light bulbs and toilet paper, dish detergent, whatever you need, they had it for you. Come on out again, but you need to have a little bit more because we is in extreme measures here. Pastors, y'all need to go get solar panels for people when it's blackout and stuff and ain't no heat and stuff. People need to be able to see. Go out and get some soil, fertilizer, pots, flower pots, all that good stuff. Get seeds, GMO seeds, so people can grow their own food. Y'all asses got a duty to do too. Don't act like we sitting up here and don't know that somebody's supposed to be doing something to help Black America now. That's not right. So I'm just saying about the churches and stuff because that's what we reading about. A new and expanded role for churches. Hell, because if I had a church, honey, I'd be asking for my money back. I sure would. Can I get my tithing back, First Lady? Yep, I'll do it privately. But, honey, if she be like, no, everybody in that motherfucking church and the congregation would hear me. Sure would, honey. That would be the talk. Because everybody else be like, why she ain't get her refund back? No, I can't believe Face asked for her refund back. But ain't that a bitch? Then for you know it, somebody else done went and asked for their refund back. Somebody else done went and asked for their refund. I want my tithes back. Well, Miss Face, we don't have your tithes no more and stuff. And you don't tithe regularly. You a lie. Let me see them books over there. Because things is different now. Things is motherfucking different now for us. And this time we wake up and realize it. Sure will. Don't be mad at me. Shit, the churches that have, the pastors that have been taking care of the congregation. I ain't talking about y'all. Because some pastors do take care of their congregation. Some churches, did you know? It's a church somewhere right here, right now. Every month, honey, they got a garden. They got a garden. Every month, they get a harvest of something. And they give it out to the congregation. Do you know somewhere right now, it's a black church. Every month, honey, they ask their congregation, who need help with the light bill? Who need help with your light bill? Well, we helped you last month, Face, with your water bill, but we'll help you again with your light bill because this is a light bill, not the water bill. So come on. I'm just saying, where the sincerity at? Somebody got to do something. Somebody got to motherfucking do something. You done reaped all the harvest all this time. Can't you make use of it and help people out? Instead of sacrificing us and shit and act like we don't know it. Oh yeah, I want y'all to know that everybody trying to sacrifice us again. Because see, it's an honor to them to be able to do this. To be able to assist the main goal. And that's to exterminate Black America. You're going to fuck around, they're going to repropose slavery on your black ass. Don't be mad at me about the shit here. I just got here. And I can see what it's looking like. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I got a lot to say. I'm very long-winded. I'm trying to read until I got some things to do today anyway. But let's just catch up because we was on our action steps. When I just went through them, action step number 1, we just going through them till I catch up to where we was at. Oh, I hope I didn't turn no page now. Action step number 1, incorporate a new focus around Black people, the original people. Action step number 2, develop and instill a group code of conduct. Action step number 3, build a Black alliance across religious denominations. And I'm just reading the action steps and stuff, and they pretty much self-explanatory. Well, for the most part. Anyway. Action step number 4, teach Black economic prosperity. Action step number 5, operate the church as an educational and instructional center. Action step number 6, use the church to attract and hold wealth. Not for the pastor, for the people. Action step number 7, establish church-based lending programs. They all self-explanatory. Action step number 8, provide social and community services. I think we're going to just read them like this right here because I ain't supposed to read the whole book anyway. I almost forgot. Yeah. Action step number 9, establish a network of protective organizations. The conclusion. Churches in America helped to establish a foundation that supported slavery. Black churches were established to keep Black people pacified and under control. So that's what y'all been doing. That's why we ain't got very many pastors that's really telling us the truth out here. Now, I know a few that's telling us the truth out here, pastors, that's letting us know that this whole religious dogma ain't nothing but a trap. Ain't nothing but a trap. Trapping your ass in on earth and in death. In life and in death. That's what it, yeah. So you got to mentalize it. Black, you got to look through a Black perspective. All this religion and stuff, you don't want to know my perspective, honey, because I'll tell you. Yep. Many religions are presented. But like those early independent ministers who used their churches to help their people escape slavery, what we done talked about during the earlier parts of this book, this chapter, because that's what churches did. They helped us. We got in there and we talked, we debated, we critiqued, we decided, we created routes and avenues and solutions. And that's what churches used to do. So, but like those early independent ministers who used their churches to help their people escape slavery, POWERNOMICS calls on those religious organizations to be agents of change to empower Black America today. Many religions are represented in Black communities, and there is a role for all of them. Every last one of them. Yahushua, Yahweh, it don't matter. It's a role for all of y'all. Yeah. And I even decided myself, I'm not going to tell y'all to put down the Bible. Keep it. Keep the Bible, because we ain't got time. Yep, keep it. So that's why I'm glad he said there's a role for every last one of them. POWERNOMICS does not ask that religious differences be set aside. It asks instead that we work together on common ground to establish and strengthen communities. In doing so, we strengthen ourselves and the Black religious organizations to which we belong. The many roles for churches, and on that part right there, I just want to say that, like, you who believe in Yahushua and you who believe in Yahweh, once y'all come together and we all come together, because see, my God ain't got no name. I believe in a God, in a higher power. Cosmic energy is my higher power's name. It ain't got no name like, that right there, because there was no name with cosmic energy. There was no sound. There was no sound. That boom, you couldn't even hear it. It wasn't no sound to it and stuff. So I'm just cosmic energy and stuff. But I'm sure y'all can come together once we all get together. And y'all can teach me something. We can teach you something. We can teach you something. We all will benefit from that. It's a win-win-win. See? So yeah, that's why, you can keep your Bible. Keep your Bible. I even got one for you. Yep, keep your Bible. That's perfectly fine and stuff, because it's small fry. That's it. It's small fry. But we're going to pick up the new Bible too. Yeah. I kind of look at it like, that Bible is about us and stuff. Y'all do say that. That's the white Bible though. And this right here, the black Bible. Yeah. So that's good. We on one accord then with that. Many religions are represented in Black communities, and there is a role for all of them. POWERNOMICS does not ask that religious differences be set aside. It asks that we work together on common ground to establish and strengthen communities. In doing so, we strengthen ourselves and the Black religious organizations to which we belong. The many roles for churches represented here are suggestions based upon our need, our history, and our analysis of issues. Church leaders have to work together to fine-tune these suggestions and shape them so that they are practical. Some are functions in which churches should take the lead. Other functions are ones in which the churches should work cooperatively with other institutions. Not all churches, though, will venture from their comfortable niches to work towards this vision, but there will be many rewards for those who do. And so, I just want that to be understood also. A lot of churches are going to be like, I ain't giving up my 501c. I'm not giving up my grants. I'm not giving up my fame and fortune. Your ass get 200 people coming in your church every week, every Sunday, so you can manipulate them, lie to them, take advantage of them, take their money. Then you and the wife go do whatever y'all going to do, and they go back home to their lonely, humble, poor life. And you... But yeah, an upright Israelite man is called to be the leader of our people. Where he at? We are the real Israelites of Genesis to Malachi. You done told me this before too. You sure have, but I'm gonna read it again so everybody else can see it and stuff. We are the real Israelites of Genesis to Malachi, also known as Torah, also known as Tanakh, also known as the Almighty, Eternal, Holy Covenant, Law Book, and most importantly, the I Am voice. Ashe. Yep, and I'm still cosmic energy. I ain't got no name and no sound or nothing like that. I'm just cosmic energy. Just cosmic energy. Just cosmic energy. But I love it though. I love it, anything except for this white Jesus taking us to heaven. I'm just saying for my people. So let me finish this up, because this is the end of this book, baby. Yes, I finally did it then. It was hard towards the end though. Oh, that's it. Yep. There will be many rewards for those who do. The epilogue. I guess I'll read that. I do like to read. It's like a foreword and stuff. Let me run through it real fast. POWERNOMICS is a missing link between the historical analysis of the problems facing Black America and the strategies needed to resolve these problems. My drive to understand why Black people live in such difficult lives and are betrayed and mistreated by all elements of society is personal. Mine is too, Dr. Claud. My drive to understand why Black people live such difficult lives and are betrayed, we mistreated by all elements of society is personal. God has assigned me to a skin color team, but I do not like to be on a losing team. I want Black people all over the earth to live healthy, comfortable, and enjoyable lives. Black people are so marginalized that most of them spend every waking hour of their lives aware of their Blackness, always on guard and alert for the traps, pitfalls, and threats they must avoid to survive and perhaps get a few steps ahead. Just a few. After 19 generations, Black people deserve to enjoy life, and they deserve justice. To fashion solutions that lead to those outcomes, I researched and analyzed historical facts and current events to identify those factors that are injurious to Blacks. Then I drew from my background and experience to design POWERNOMICS for us. As a practical matter, POWERNOMICS starts where we are a society. I know that Black people have made this country strong. I also understand that racism is so embedded in our system that, rightly or wrongly, we will have to change our own reality, and our actions will only work if they are race specific. Some from other races will help, but no other group will take up our cause. But this is our country, and this is where we must take our stand. I hope the reader understands that for Black people to challenge the concepts of immigration, minority, diversity, and multicultural does not mean that we are against other groups. It does mean that we expect centric circles of justice and that the people who built this country, Black people, should be at the center of the circle. We are the nation's oldest and most patriotic population group. 99% of all Black people were here before 99% of all the other groups arrived. Yep. 99% of Black people was here before 99% of all the other population groups arrived. What is owed to us has never been acknowledged nor paid. We are the people who built the foundation of the greatest country on earth. We should receive the benefits of our work and that of our ancestors before those benefits are extended to newcomers. Oh, look, and this is the Appendix B. Let me see what it say here. The National Reparations Plan, the schema to secure Black reparations. Oh, my ancestors. I ain't looked at the back of this book and stuff. I only read these books when I'm coming on here with y'all. Other books that I'm reading, yeah, but books that we read, I only read them when I'm with y'all. So let me maximize this so I can show y'all what this looks like, honey. Layla, it's so good to see you, my sister. We finished another book. Layla. I'm going to have to update you. Maybe I can keep going. I'm going to keep trying. Even if I got to tiptoe sometime, I'm going to keep trying. Because look, the National Reparations Plan, the schema to secure Black reparations. Now that schema, S-C-H-E-M-A, I'm used to the word scheme. I don't really like scheme though. But that's neither here nor there and stuff. But look, I'm gonna draw this out too. So we'll be able to look at it. But it's the Conduct National Campaign for Black Reparations. Then it's the host fact-finding public hearings. Then that's the Conduct National Campaign for Black Reparations. I want y'all help. Shit, that's why I'm showing y'all this. Let it be no mistake. We're going to try to do it. We're going to strive to do this. So the Conduct National Campaign for Black Reparations. Go on and order y'all book. So that way I ain't got to do this. Y'all can be like, yeah, I found it. I'm on the page. But then you got the host fact-finding public hearings. Then that drops down to domestic private sector beneficiaries of slavery. National Convention for Organizing and Fundraising, involvement of domestic governments in slavery. Then that drops down to international private sector beneficiaries of slavery, development of reparations model. That's the goals, the strategies, and funds. Then the involvement of international governments in slavery. Initiate lawsuits against corporations and all levels of the motherfucking government. For us to be 20 years behind, do y'all know what you cost us, our elders? I ain't really got nobody I can ask. Did y'all even know about this from where I'm from? Because I know they didn't. Not where I'm from. But the rest of y'all, shh. Form legal consortium and legal positions, initiate lawsuits. I know that's goddamn it right. Organize lobbying efforts and public demonstrations. Establish reparations retrieval agency and depository. Establish economic development banks, land, cash, and benefits. What the fuck? It's right here on in the book. It wasn't nobody brave enough, courageous enough. Didn't nobody give a damn enough. What more could the man do but draw it out, have it notarized, print it out, and then just tell you sign on the dotted line? I mean, and those with the understanding and the knowledge that can comprehend, because I don't even know what half of this mean. I ain't gonna bullshit you now. I don't even know what half of this mean right here. But I know this book has been in hands where people have known exactly what Dr. Claud meant and still didn't do it because they didn't feel like we were worth it. They didn't feel like we was even worth this. Woo. Spirit comes through. Spirit comes through. Appendix C, AIDS and wealth. There's a direct relationship between pecking order, poverty and powerlessness, and major health problems such as AIDS and other emerging diseases. On the present course, with the devastation of AIDS, famine, civil war, and natural disasters, some scholars predict that up to half of blacks in Africa may perish by the year 2013. You know, we like 20, 25 years behind in this book right here. Then it's got a little graph here, the number of people living with HIV or AIDS. Reprinted by permission of the Washington Post 2000. Number of people living with HIV or AIDS. This is the year 2000. If you can see that and stuff, I'll guess I'll draw that out too. Ooh! Sub-Saharan Africa got 24.5 million. South and Southeast Asia, 5.6 million. Latin America, 1.3 million. North America, 900,000. East Asia and the Pacific, 530,000. Western Europe, 520,000. Eastern Europe, Central Asia, 420,000. Caribbean, 360,000. North Africa and Middle East got 220,000. And Australia and New Zealand got 15,000. For a total combination of the world total of 34.3 million people. Appendix D. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to read this epilogue because I didn't know all of this. And then that's it. The notes and references and stuff, you know, I'll look through them. Yeah. Appendix D, POWERNOMICS assessment checklist. So as we do things, get y'all book, get your POWERNOMICS book. We're going to come back to it. Hopefully everybody got their POWERNOMICS book and stuff. Try to make connections where you at. I'm trying to make some connections where I'm at. I got 4 churches to see if they want to, you know, can we at least have the meetings here? Will you at least, I don't know. I'm just going to try. Ask your pastor, you know. POWERNOMICS assessment checklist. Working toward the POWERNOMICS vision of a self-sufficient and competitive Black America requires behavioral changes, new accountability, and unity of purpose. Ooh, you know, I struggle with procrastination. Most of the efforts by Blacks and others who target Black people do not now lead to that end. Let me start this over again because it ain't sounding right. Working toward the POWERNOMICS vision of a self-sufficient and competitive Black America requires behavioral changes, new accountability, and unity of purpose. Most of the efforts by Black people and other people who target Blacks do not now lead to that end. You can use this checklist below as a template to help assess the extent to which any particular program, policy, or activity proposed or targeted to Black people meets the criteria of POWERNOMICS. You can use the checklist below as a template to assess the extent to which any particular program, any policy or activity proposed or targeted to Black people meets the criteria. If the answer to the question in the left column is no, the issue, leader, program being assessed will not lead to the POWERNOMICS vision. Use the last column to note the comparisons between the issue, leader, program, and the POWERNOMICS vision and principles. That's pretty simple, these questions and stuff. We're gonna, yeah, whatever the program, the issue is and stuff. Like this question here: do the issues or the program or the leader say that? Well, do the issue of police brutality or the program of one book, one person? I'm just saying, one book for all. That'll be the program. Or the leader, face. Do any one of them focus on Black rights and economic integration instead of social integration and civil rights? And you would check yes, no comments. So say if it's me coming forward with and I don't. I believe in coalition building with other ethnic groups and stuff. You would check no, because that ain't gonna lead to POWERNOMICS. But if it's like the issue of police brutality or what abortion, domestic violence, whatever that issue is and stuff, would it lead to the focus on Black from a Black perspective, Black healing, or will it lead to healing for everybody else? And whether it's checked yes or no, because domestic violence and stuff, that's like all over the board and stuff. But this right here would be specifically geared for Black women, helping Black women. Other women will get help too. Yeah, I'll give you a ride. I will assist you. But this is strictly for Black women stuff. Then, I wouldn't want. Everybody ain't meant to sit in some spaces. I'm just going to put it like that. Take it as you will and stuff. And like, programs. One book for all, that program. Would that program lead to a focus on Black interests, Black prosperity, either yes or no? That's pretty much what it means and stuff. Yeah, so I guess I'll read through them and stuff, because after this right here, we won't be with this book no more until we pick it back up together. Number 2, do the issues, programs, leaders acknowledge that Black people are the only group that does not have a single community in America, and without communities, they cannot build group wealth? Yes, no, or comments. Are the issues, programs, and leaders / responding to a national political and economic empowerment plan for Black Americans? So whatever that case be, whether it's the issue, the program, or the leader, are they responding to a national political and economic empowerment plan for Black Americans? Do the social and economic issues and programs that Blacks are asked to support create vertical movement instead of horizontal activity at cross purposes to develop to Black development? That's like the T model. The T model that we wrote out. And that was him, Dr. Claud Anderson. I did write it out. I don't know what I did with it though. Oh shit. Oh, I got to go. Anyway, yeah. But we'll do this tomorrow and then we'll be done with this. But I love you to life. And yeah. Oh shit. Yep, I love you to life. And let me go do what I said I'm gonna do and stuff. Because I'm long-winded and stuff. But keep some gratitude. Keep you some gratitude on you. And keep a song in your heart. Yes, it's so beautiful outside, y'all. I'm going outside.